What is up, everybody? It's your boy Killer here. I haven't drowned yet. For those of you who don't know, my family and I, we live down in Houston, Texas, so we are currently experiencing the wrath of Hurricane Harvey. We're good so far, no issues, just a whole lot of rain and tornado warnings going up all the time, but so far we're making it alright. So today in the background, you're going to watch another Nuke gameplay using the Raw this time. This is another clutch gameplay. The final kill of the game gets me the Nuke, so enjoy that. For the topic of conversation, I thought I'd just share a few more tips. This one's not necessarily about how to play the game as much as what equipment should you have or use to be able to do better. So I've shared this with a lot of my friends. They had been asking me like what my setup's like. So I shared that with them, and I found great success with that. They all enjoyed it and said it helped them play better. So I just thought I'd share it with all of you guys as well. First up, I'd say get a headset. I think that one's pretty obvious. Don't be playing off of TV sound. Pick up a headset. With that, you don't need a super expensive headset. Like I know all the YouTubers talk about the Astro A40s and A50s. I didn't go that far. I didn't spend that much money. I got the HyperX Cloud Core. Bought it at GameStop for $60. It works great for me. I don't have any issues. In this game, I can hear people's footsteps who have dead silence on. So makes a huge difference. I think it's going to make a huge difference in World War II, being able to hear footsteps and call-outs from enemy characters and things like that. So I would definitely say pick up a headset. Next up, wire in your controller. This is something that I don't hear a lot of people talk about or see a lot of people do, but when you have a wireless connection from your controller to your Xbox, there's always going to be a delay. It may not be a huge delay, obviously, but there's always going to be a delay from when you push a button to when the Xbox receives that signal and the action actually happens. And in a game like Call of Duty where time to kill is milliseconds, any type of delay you don't want. That's going to be hindering you greatly. So just any type of a Android charging cord will work. USB cord into your Xbox, and then you can plug it into your controller. Promise you it makes a difference. You'll notice that your controller is so much more responsive. I do have a Xbox One Elite controller. Obviously in these jetpacking games I think that makes a big difference, having the paddles on the back to be able to jump and still aim at the same time, but moving forward with boots on the ground I don't think it's really going to make that big of a difference, so I'm not necessarily going to recommend you guys pick one of those up, but the wired in controller I promise you makes a big difference. Next on the list is do not play on Wi-Fi. When you play on Wi-Fi, even if you have a great Wi-Fi signal and great internet, the connection is not consistent. So you'll probably notice that every once in a while you get some lag during the game, and then eventually that goes away and everything's crisp and good again. And that's because you're playing on Wi-Fi. The connection pings up and down, you'll get packet loss and things of that nature. It's just not set up properly. It's not what you want. So definitely plug that Ethernet cord in. Have your Xbox close enough to your internet router and modem to where you can just plug in directly, and again you'll notice a huge difference in responsiveness. Control freaks. I do use control freaks. This one's kind of player preference. I have some friends that don't like them. Most people do though, but the control freaks just extend your thumbsticks up higher, which allows you to increase your sensitivity and maintain good accuracy. Whatever the highest sensitivity you can have while still being very accurate at long ranges and everything, that's what you want to use. So for me, the control freaks help me maintain accuracy with my sensitivity turned up, so I really enjoy them. They're really cheap, so I mean if you can, you might as well pick them up, see if you like it. If you don't, no big deal. Lastly though is a computer monitor. Do not play on a TV. I promise you when you switch to a computer monitor you will notice the difference instantly. Everyone I've talked to, this is the biggest change you can make. So a computer monitor has a much faster refresh rate. Most of your TVs are going to be running 40 to 50, maybe even higher for a millisecond, 40 to 50 millisecond refresh rate. And in Call of Duty, that's the time to kill for a lot of guns. So if you play on a computer monitor, anything that's a 5 millisecond or faster refresh rate, I'm only playing on one with a 5 or a 4 if I remember right. It's just a Samsung computer monitor. The other tip there is don't go any bigger than 27 inches. They say that that's as big of a field of view really as you can see, and you want to be able to see the entire screen, the entire monitor while you're looking at it, that you don't have to look left or right or anything like that to be able to see everything going on the screen. So 27 inches is as big as you should go on the monitor, and get something that's at least 5 millisecond refresh rate or faster if you got the money and you just want to spend that much money. So that's all I got for you guys in regards to the equipment I use. Just a few little tips and pointers, help you out. Not necessarily make you a better player, just give you the better equipment so what you're doing is consistent with what you're seeing on your screen. So that'll do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like down below. If you have any thoughts, feelings, or emotions, add that in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the content enough, please do subscribe. That's all I got.